What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Spike G, and if you are new here, I'm a writer, director, DP, and I've worked on countless sets so far as no zero budget set all the way to $1 million sets. And through all these sets I've worked on, I've gained so much knowledge I feel that can be helpful for you guys, hopefully. So the title of this video, as you can see, is how to get booked on bigger sets. So let's dive straight into it. Number one, be prepared before you ever step foot on set, right? And that just means having the right tools available, right? So far as a chest rig, a fanny pack, anything that can hold your tools and help you execute your job, that's what you want to have. And these are some of the tools that can help you do your job. So far as a Sharpie, a lighter, multi-tool, some scissors, a flathead, and a Phillips head screwdriver, gaff tape for sure, paper tape, safety pins, and anything you can add to your utility kit that can help you perform your job. In the sense of, let's say somebody is like, hey, do you have some scissors? I gotta cut this thing real quick. And it's best to have something where, like, if it's like a chest rig like I have, you just want to open it up, go into it, and pull it straight out. You want to get straight to it immediately. You don't want nobody trying to hunt for something, take up time looking for something when you have that tool on you on hand. Not only is that you being helpful, but also they will remember you. The goal is on set is to be helpful, to be of use. My second point would be get to know your cast and crew, right? Go around, get to know their names, try to build some type of relationship with them. And this is one thing to add to your utility kit, whether it's a chest rig or whatever you have, is a notepad. All right. One of the things that I did on set when I was working at, I would say somebody's studio, well known in Atlanta, I'll say that one thing that I ended up doing is it was so many people on set, like hundreds of people on set. And the best thing that helped me, and you can also use your phone too, but you kind of want to use something quick, right? The key on set is moving with efficiency. So one of the things I did was I had a notepad on me. I had a little notepad, and I had a marker. So when I went around and I met crew members, I went ahead and wrote their names down and their positions, just so the next time I come on set, I can know their names, right? I'm familiar with who they are. And that helped me a lot on set. It helped me be remembered, and it just helped me with my memory because I already have a bad memory. And if you really want to stand out, I'm gonna give you a nugget. All right. So one of the things that I did is I went to the DP, right? Went to the DP, hey, how you doing? My name is Spike, yada, 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 right? He told me his name and the projects he's worked on. And I remember just like kind of walking away because we were about to get ready to shoot. And what I did was I went home and I went on IMDb and I looked up his name. I looked up his work, and when I went back to set, I was like, hey, I saw the movie you did. I saw this project you worked on. You did really well, and I really appreciate your artistry on this thing. And some people may call that blowing smoke of somebody's butt, right? Or whatever you want to call it. But I was there to be remembered. And I wanted to care and know about the people I was working with. So having that notepad on me helped me so much to get to know people. So the third thing I would say is have a great attitude, right? Just be pleasant on set. The last thing somebody wants is somebody coming to their set bringing bad energy. You want to make sure you show up early. You're not sitting around complaining, being respectful, and staying positive when things go wrong. I've been on a number of sets and things have went wrong. But my whole job there is to make sure it's a pleasant environment, to make sure everybody get through this day efficiently. Because we all know once you get a whiff of somebody's bad energy, that kind of starts to spread throughout the whole crew, throughout the whole production. And that's the last thing you want. So you don't want to come with that bad energy, that bad attitude. You want to leave that at home. And if somebody's trying to correct you on doing something, don't take it personally. This person may just care a lot about this position or whatever's going on, and you have to understand that, especially if they're seasoned. I remember when I was on set of this feature film a long time ago, and this guy, he was very experienced, right? I'm talking about he worked on Marvel, he worked on so many big sets. It blew my mind when he broke it down to me, but it was such a joy to work with him on this small project because it was doing like a slow season, right? And we were on this feature film, just try to make this story quick. We were on a feature film, and it was not going well. I'll say that. The project was not going well. Crew was not well. just things wasn't handled the right way. But he came to me, he said, Spike, I was literally about to leave this production, but because of you, you are the only reason I stayed. He told me because I was funny and I had good energy, that made him want to stay throughout the whole process. And that's the type of energy you want to have on set. And because of him, that's how I started working on these $1 million sets. The fourth thing I would say is be proactive. Be proactive, man. One of the things I used to do on set, like I said, I wanted to get close to that DP that one time, right? I used to see him drinking a water bottle, and as soon as it was about to be empty, I ran over there. Hey, you want me to throw this away for you, right? My whole thing was to be helpful, right? And I did that for numerous crew, right? Not just him, but I wanted to I wanted to learn from him. I wanted knowledge and hopefully gain some information I did not have. Clearly he has it because people appreciate initiative. So you want to go out there, you want to give it your all, man. Like if you see somebody struggling with a sandbag, grab it. If you see things are starting to move, try to find somewhere to fit in to help out. And one of the things you never want to just be sitting and doing nothing, right? Or on your phone scrolling. Like you never want to do that. Make sure you put that up, man, and make sure you are out there, eyes on the set. And just a key note for you, one thing that I do on set when I was starting off as a PA all the way to a second AC, all the way to a DP, right? When I was on set, one of the things I used to do is I never had my back to the set. Even if I had a chair, I was sitting down. I never had my back to the set, and I always had my phone down so I can make sure I see what's going on. When things start to move, when I hear commotion, I got to step in and be ready to be helpful. That is what helped me a lot along this journey. And that leads me to number 5. Step up when opportunity presents itself. There have been numerous times when I was a PA, right, on set, and we didn't have a second AC. And by the grace of God, I know how to second AC as well. So that's why if you have that marker on you, that Sharpie, right, you can also jump in and play that role. Be a second AC, make sure you know how to slate, make sure you know how to do all the duties of that job. And if you're interested in a department, try to be helpful towards that department, right? Now, you don't want to step on nobody's toes or, try to take someone's job, right? But if you see someone needs help, hey, if you let's say you're a PA and the grips are moving things, you can ask them, hey, do you mind if I handle this? Sometimes they're gonna say no, because one of the things it feels like when you try to help somebody in another department, it feels like you're trying to take their job. Like if there are a grip and you're a PA and you start doing grip work, like let's say they're supposed to be moving a apple box from one location to the next, and you grab that and you as a PA and you put it in that other location, you just took their job from them, right? So you can't step on nobody's toes. So man, I pray that this has helped you in some way, in some capacity, that can lead you to your next gig and your next gig and your next gig. Because truly, that is what matters. And if you're starting off like not getting paid, man, don't go in there with the attitude of like, I need to get paid. I want to get paid. Go in there to have fun. Like, because that is what matters. That's when everybody gets the best experience. All right. So I thank y'all for watching. If you want to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, I will always give information like this. So as always, I love y'all. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. Peace.